Good evening, Valiants. The news is finally here after several months of inconsistent and poor football. Andy Crosby has been sacked. Nobody likes to see anybody lose their job, but Andy Crosby, despite being an amazing character around the club, it was never going to be the type of manager to stay at Port Vale. He's not the quality, not the calibre of person that we need to stay in the league right now. The bookies are yet to announce a favourite for the job, but the fans definitely want something other than just a yes man that Andy Crosby was, to play a different style of football, not to just follow Flitcroft's ideology and his signings. The favourite for the job seems to be Gareth Ainsworth, who spent 11 successful years at Wycombe, and Pete Wild from Barrow, who's currently having an amazing season, sitting third in League Two. The Ale in the Vale podcast actually made a good point about Pete Wild in the sense that he's very, very likely out of reach for this football club. It would mean that we'd have to spend money to get him, and to be honest, with Barrow sitting third in the league, it can be safely assumed that they're currently better than us as a football club. Plus, if he manages to get Barrow promoted, it means he'll likely receive more looks from bigger clubs than if he'd have managed to keep Port Vale in League One. Ainsworth is out of a job at the moment, but it's unclear if he would come to the Vale. This is more just pure speculation. The other question is whether or not Ainsworth will actually make a difference. I think with the players at his disposal, considering we have no transfer window now, we've sacked Andy Crosby after the transfer window, will he be able to keep Vale in the league with the squad that we have? Likely not. I don't think Pep Guardiola could keep Vale in the league with the squad that we have now. I think this is already a foregone conclusion, and I think the appointment of any manager does nothing but really give us false hope for the rest of the season. If we are to appoint an actual manager, we are going to have to make use of the free agents market, try and find a striker that can actually score goals. I think that's going to be very unlikely at this stage in the season, but it's better than nothing. It's better than having an assistant manager in the dugout. It's better than having David Dunn in the dugout. We're going to need somebody in the dugout who can actually manage a football team, because that gives us the best chance of staying in League One, even if it means appointing someone like Gareth Ainsworth when we have no alternative option. It's too late now to start wondering about the past, and we just have to act on what we currently have at our disposal. Gareth Ainsworth is probably looking the most likely, and I think that's probably going to have to be the option that we stick with, and we're going to have to back him with everything that we have to try and keep us in the league. If there's any further updates to the managerial situation, just as the bookies' favourites when that comes out, the link will be in the description to our X page, where we'll be posting all that content as it happens live. That's all for this episode. We will be posting a preview tomorrow night of the Port Vale vs Leyton Orient game, and then on Wednesday we will be posting a review of the Port Vale vs Leyton Orient game. So I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe to the channel and make sure that when those videos come out you go and watch them, give them a like, comment down below if you have any opinions. Thank you for watching, and good night.